DogFit 23 is a training service owned by this man, Eli Hernandez. He claims to have successfully trained more than 400 dogs.
I do my absolute best to make sure all the dogs are well cared, well behaved. They get obedience, they learn what they need to learn.
But dog owners in Encino, Southgate, and Downey tell a different story.
When is it going to stop? When is enough going to be enough? How many more dogs have to get hurt or lost?
It's been 6 months, but Angelia Gaxiola and Sergio Ornelas are still searching for their dog Kino, a German Shepherd Husky mix, who went missing after he was dropped off at DogFit 23 for training with Hernandez.
He doesn't show any empathy. He gaslights you. He blamed Kino running away on Kino.
What happened to Kino?
He, in a training session, he got away and he took off running. He was a very fast dog, wasn't able to keep up with him. We made efforts to look for him.
We hope for the best, but we expect the worst. You know, I don't know if something really ended up happening to Kino where he's not alive anymore. And the only thing that I think is maybe like something happened to him, and to cover himself, he just said, you know, like he ran away.
DogFit 23 has other complaints from clients like Jackie Villalobos.
Good job, Papa. I was shocked to see the injuries he had to his face.
Jackie paid Hernandez $700 for a 7-day training session. She dropped off her dog, a full-breed boxer named Coco. When she picked him up, part of his facial skin had been torn off, and he was a lot thinner.
When they took off the muzzle, it looked like his skin was attached to the muzzle because he lost a lot of skin on his face. If you look at his neck, he has cuts and lacerations on his neck.
In Coco's case, what happened with Coco?
He busted out of the kennel, he injured himself, and that's what caused the injuries around here. And like I said,
You didn't leave a muzzle on him for days?
he did have a muzzle.
Good boy, Buck. It's very upsetting. This shouldn't happen to us. It shouldn't happen to anybody who leaves their dog in their care.
Juan and Irma Navarro of Downey saw DogFit 23's Instagram page and thought Hernandez could help train their beloved Buck. But after a few days later, the Malinois ended up in a vet hospital, attacked by another canine staying at DogFit 23.
He tried to downplay the injuries. He told me that he only had a half-inch neck. He said things happened.
It was not just his leg, it was actually his whole neck, the top of his head, and he had lost so much weight. And he was bleeding still at the time.
When people bring their dogs to you, they want the dogs to come back healthy and better. And some of these dogs are coming back hurt.
I've had a few accidents happen, yes, and like I said, I do my absolute best to make sure every single dog goes back better than what he came. Now, I do have dogs that are, you know, like I said, they have behavioral issues and they do get into accidents.
When looking for a dog trainer, the ASPCA recommends you look for someone who has been certified in this field, get referrals, and make sure the trainer includes you in the training process. Where did you receive your training?
Where did I receive my training? It's a life experience.
So you have no training?
I do have training and the results show it.
Do you have a license? Did you have a license at the time when you were doing this?
I have one now.
But you didn't at the time?
At the time, my business was a lot smaller.
We don't have any record of this business being licensed in the city.
Captain Darren Arakawa says the Southgate Police Department is currently investigating DogFit 23.
We're going to look at everything with our animal control services and determine whether or not he's capable of conducting the services that he's offering, and two, determine whether or not there's negligence on his part.
He didn't even have a business license
At the time
that we took Kino.
In Kino's case, Hernandez was taken to court and he was ordered to pay $2,000. In Coco's and Buck's case, Hernandez refunded the $700 fee, and he did pay for Buck's vet bill. But to these dog parents, it's not enough. They want DogFit 23 to be shut down.
We just don't want anyone to feel the way we do on a daily basis.
I cry all the time. Like, it just hurts my heart that somebody can do this to an animal, somebody that's part of our family.
Eli Hernandez's attorney issued a statement that says, in part, the public is aware that some dogs who come to DogFit 23 have behavioral issues. Under respected industry standards, a small percentage of incidents is part and parcel of the business. DogFit 23 is fully insured and makes itself responsible for any injuries that may happen while the dogs are under their care. Meanwhile, the Southgate Police Department, Business License, Code Enforcement, and Animal Control are meeting with Eli Hernandez tomorrow. Captain Arakawa tells me DogFit 23 is operated out of a home, but a residential neighborhood is not zoned for that type of business. Alex, Christine?
Wow, what a story, and that comment about life experience is quite something. So what do we know about Kino, the missing dog?
Well, sadly, he's been missing for 6 months. His parents, as you know, they are just devastated, and they are offering a $5,000 reward. They're hoping someone will hopefully watch this newscast and recognize Kino and contact them. They have a page for Kino on Facebook. They also have one on Instagram. Find Kino.
Hopefully this helps, Gina. Thank you very much.